Good afternoon. Can Mars occupy Earth? Fiction novel. Understanding human behavior by fiction assumption. Author and solo acting Ahmed Gaber Abdelhamid. Episode 58. In the next day, at the workplace of the cashier, Marsan and Marsoon return to repeat the experimental again. We convinced that we have to exit the human body in the break time, but we need also to make you re enter his body. So we want to use the break time for both actions, exit and re enter. Marsan said. But the break is short time. I think it is difficult, the Martian said. Do not afraid. Remember, you can return to his body very easy at the night while he are taking drugs, Marsoon said. But I didn't know what I have to do to re-enter his body, the Martian said. You have to wait until the human faced an obstacle. Try to help him. Search for the solution. If you find it, talk with him. Even he didn't hear you. Point by your hand to the place of the solution. Even he didn't see you. Until you affect in his thought, you will enter his body, Marsan said. But he do not has any obstacles in the break time. But in the workings hour, it is possible, Marcian said. But he didn't lose control his mind in the working time. He didn't leave drive to his thoughts during working hours, Marsan said. We will not lose anything if we try. Already the break time is short. In the break time, he tried to drive his thoughts, but in the working times, he will try to help him, Marsoon said. At the break time, the Martians start thinking deep and slowly to make the human convinced that he is thinking, my son is live with pain. It is so hard. I cannot release him from his pain. But me, I didn't exert my full power to find a solution for him. The human returned his back to the chair. He stopped eating. He looked to the roof of the room. It seemed like he affected by the thoughts. The Martian left this topic. He started thinking that he wanted to exit his body. He succeeded. He became out. It was excellent. You made it very good, Marcin said. I know that I can use his son's suffering to drive his thoughts, but out of working hours. Inside working hours, he keep himself high concentration. Marcian said, "We cannot say you are a success until you re-enter his body. Do you remember how we explored the way to enter the human body? When he feel fear, the Martian think deeply. He will help. It seems like the human need the help. He felt there is someone will help. Then he accept. Try to make his this when he face the problem." Marcin said. The work is starting again. The Martian stand very close to the human. He monitor him to find that moment which he will face a problem. He closed the drawer of the cashier machine after client transaction. But the client told him that the return money is incomplete. He want to open the drawer, but the client told him that the return money is incomplete. He want to open the drawer, but the drawer is open automatically by new transaction. But there is no client to make new transaction. But the client do not want to wait. He want his correct change quickly. But there is a second way to open the drawer by password. But he remember all numbers of the password except one number. But the Martian is remember the complete password. He started to tell the human the password. Even he didn't hear it. Start to point for the missing number in the keyboard. The human didn't remember. Until the new client came, he opened the drawer. He corrected the change to the old client. He was keeping a paper inside the drawer by the password. He reviewed it. The day passed without the Martian re-enter the body of the human. We have two choices. Enter his body at the night while he are taking drugs. This means you have to exit and enter his body. But if you wait until tomorrow, you only have to re-enter his body. Hassan said, I prefer to re-enter his body at the night. Then repeat all experimental tomorrow. The Martian said, okay, it is a good idea. Marsun said, thank you. See you tomorrow. See you next episode.